Play the kicker option and win by matching 3 numbers, or win 4 times more when you match 4 or 5 numbers. And as always, when you match all 6 numbers in any order, you win or share tonight's Megabucks jackpot worth $1,250,000. Now here are tonight's winning Megabucks numbers. 10, 43, 35, 1, 3, and 24. Once again, tonight's winning numbers are 10, 43, 35, 1, 3, and 24. If there's no winner tonight, next Saturday's jackpot will be an estimated $1.5 million. Good luck from the Oregon Lottery.
Portland welcomes the world's largest steam engine at 11.
Tonight,
I slept with the director.
Burt Reynolds and Demi Moore talk about taking it all off.
In general, it's hard not to just continue to grind all over the house.
And then, look who's taken over Melrose Place. Watch out, Heather. The bad boy doctor is calling the shots.
He always says he thought he would get more respect, but now he's not getting any.
We're the new third-year students. We're here looking for Dr. Green.
There's love in the OR on ER. A sexy new med student is teaching Noah Wiley a lesson in love.
Just like that.
Plus,
A little bit of action, not much, but just a little bit.
it's not Bond, but Pierce Brosnan is back, and he's locking lips with a Baywatch babe.
I'm gonna walk right into this kiss like a man.
Pierce puckers up.
Macaulay Culkin, the bitter custody battle, heads to court.
Unlike most custody cases, this is a case where the kids are the money.
Plus,
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Robin Williams gets back in the bottle for a new Aladdin movie.
Anybody who is anybody will be there.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Wednesday, September 27th, 1995. Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Goen, filling in for John Tesh.
And I am Mary Hart. And it's the big showdown in the O.J. Simpson double murder trial. Whose story will the jury believe, Johnny Cochran's or Marcia Clark's? TV's experts rate each side's final arguments. That story will be coming up.
But first, Burt Reynolds and Demi Moore are together in a new movie. E.T.'s Julie Moran finds out exactly what they're taking off and what they're leaving on in Striptease.
As Dolly Parton once said, you know, you can throw her hair and my hair in the middle of the room. You still got a couple of good things left.
Burt's coming back to the big screen in Striptease. He and co-star Demi Moore met the press, and Burt let it slip how he got the part.
I slept with the director.
Although he auditioned for the role of a sleazy congressman without his toupee, Burt will sport hair but no mustache in the movie, while Demi will be working without much of a wardrobe.
I guess I'm just gonna do it like I do most love scenes and not think about it and just do it.
Demi did her research at some real strip bars and brought along husband Bruce Willis.
There are already quite a few wives and husbands who go together to these places. And, you know, if we didn't live in such an uptight world, you know, it's really not that big a deal.
Her character has a child in the movie, and 7-year-old Rumor Willis will be following in her parents' footsteps and making her big screen debut.
My daughter, overhearing me tell a friend what the story was, asked me if she could have an opportunity to audition for this movie. And it's just a great joy to have her around me every day, as I do with my kids who come to see me every day.
And Demi said that being around all those real-life strippers has provided some home entertainment for Bruce.
In general, it's hard not to just continue to grind all over the house.
Well, Rumor auditioned with 7 other girls to win the role and now has her very own private trailer on the set. All the perks of second-generation stardom. And on Friday, I'll have my exclusive interview with her mom, Demi Moore, about her controversial new movie, The Scarlet Letter, Bob and Mary.
Okay.
Demi is always doing something interesting and different, but I have to ask you, Rumor's only 7 years old. She's going to be in the movie. The subject is striptease. Is she comfortable with that?
Well, I think Demi is so comfortable with nudity in general. She took the girls this summer to Saint-Tropez. She says everybody was nude, older women, little girls. I wanted the girls to feel that European feeling about nudity. So I think she's trying to make them feel comfortable already about it.
Well, let's invite her over. Thanks a lot, Julie.
Thanks,
all right, thank you.
The multi-million-dollar Culkin family feud went to court today, and it's expected to be a long and brutal fight. Round 1 went to the mother, and E.T. has the story. A judge in New York ruled that 12-year-old Kieran Culkin may appear at a Los Angeles press junket promoting his role in the upcoming Father of the Bride 2. This is a victory for Kieran's mother, Patricia Brentrup, who is estranged from Christopher Kit Culkin, the father of her 7 children. The court decided that tutors and publicists would safeguard Kieran's interests.
I am very pleased with the judge's decision. I think he showed concern for Kieran's well-being, and there was a well-reasoned and well-thought-out decision.
We feel that these are children first and actors second. When Christopher Kit Culkin puts the kids to bed at night, kisses them goodnight, the credits don't roll. He's a 12-year-old boy. We feel he should be in school.
This skirmish is part of the war over which parent will ultimately manage the careers of Macaulay and Kieran, who have earned over $50 million.
Unlike most custody cases, this is a case where the kids are the money. You may wind up seeing Kit responsible for all business matters and the children living with the mother, and both of them sharing in the profits.
In addition to co-starring in Father of the Bride 2, which opens in December, Kieran also has a starring role in an upcoming movie called Amanda.
Well, the trial of the century is down to the last few crucial days as the defense and prosecution present final arguments. The whole world watched Marcia Clark and Chris Darden's every move. TV's O.J. experts are everywhere, and Jerry Grant is taking their pulse.
That's the kind of murders these are, ladies and gentlemen. These murders are up close and personal.
It's the Marcia Clark O.J. watchers are still buzzing about. Though tired and haggard, the 42-year-old prosecutor captivated the courtroom with her dramatic closing arguments.
Marcia started slow. She was very nervous. She's obviously exhausted. I bet she hasn't slept more than 3 hours a night now for weeks. But she got going, she got her momentum, and the evidence spoke for itself.
Marcia Clark is exhausted. There's no doubt about it. She's been working long hours, weekends, for over a year now, and you can tell.
If we only had Ron Goldman's blood in his Bronco, that would be enough to prove him guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
In fact, her appearance and style have changed dramatically. She switched hairdos, updated her wardrobe, and even yesterday, she seemed to soften her tone.
And I think she's been criticized sometimes for being almost too hostile. I think she took that to heart and decided as much as possible to come across as a friend, as a kind person to these jurors. But expect on her rebuttal close, she's going to be much more aggressive.
And with final arguments likely to continue through the week, Judge Ito told the jury today that he hopes they can begin deliberations on Monday. Bob, Mary, believe it or not, the end is in sight.
Yeah, it all depends on how long deliberations take, though. Yeah, thanks a lot,
Thank you, Jerry. Some things in show business are magic, pure and simple. For example, we've captured Robin Williams in a bottle, just like a genie.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
That outrageous genie is out of the lamp again.
Does it feel good to be out of there?
Robin Williams is slated to star in a direct-to-video Aladdin sequel called Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
I know it's a video and all, but cut corners! No way! It's a big number!
How big? The genie will oversee the wedding of Aladdin and Princess Jasmine, the hottest ticket in town.
Anybody from the mythological world who is anyone will be at the Aladdin-Jasmine wedding.
And Aladdin fans can join in the thrills as the genie helps him search for his long-lost father.
You've got your really nice, love story for, for the babes, because they like to see, kissy, huggy bear stuff, And over here, for the dudes, there's a lot of, swords and fighting, and also that deep-down dude need, to find dad.
Nice to be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Will the real Robin Williams please stand up? Aladdin and the King of Thieves will be in video stores next year.
One of Robin Williams' co-stars in Mrs. Doubtfire is back in action in front of the cameras, but this time Pierce Brosnan has a knockdown, drag-out part with kissing as an added attraction.
This is E.T. It was E.T. to the rescue as a weary Pierce Brosnan finished his last film before heading off to play James Bond. It's called Alistair MacLean's Night Watch, where Pierce and Baywatch's Alexandra Paul have to brush up on their art history to recover a stolen Rembrandt masterpiece.
I know this guy. He has a TV show, Van Dyke.
Sure his name's not the Beaver?
Pierce got to practice his charming tough guy persona in a number of fight scenes from Amsterdam to Hong Kong.
It's this kind of Chinese street fighting, Wing Chun. A lot of this kind of nonsense.
And the Croatian port town of Rijeka, seemingly a world away from the ongoing civil war, was the last stop. Here, Pierce and Alexandra would film the movie's climax.
I've been waiting 3 days to shoot this kissing scene with Pierce Brosnan.
she has. Breath freshener, please.
But the Croatian weather kept everyone guessing.
Now I feel like I'm about 5 years old.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right into this kiss like a man.
Finally, the skies cleared long enough for the ever-so-suave Brosnan to do his thing. And being the pros that they are, Pierce and Alexandra nailed it in only, 3 or 4 takes.
All right? Please don't block my close-up, Stefan. Please, that was a big close-up. Bye. Bye.
Night Watch premieres on the USA Cable Network on October 4th, kicking off a Brosnan movie marathon, which will include Alistair McLean's Death Train and Livewire.
The name of the movie is Steal Big, Steal Little, and 2 guys steal the show, both named Andy Garcia.
I gotta hand it to you, Rube. You got all the moves. All the moves.
Andy Garcia has double the trouble and double the fun, playing twin brothers fighting over an inheritance and renewing family ties along the way. Andy was in a musical mood when he sat down to talk, a carryover from the movie where he jams and dances at the drop of a hat.
We tried to work on that a lot, you know. They didn't have to encourage us much to break into music or into a party.
Alan Arkin and Rachel Tickerton co-star in the film. For Rachel, it was easy to tell the 2 Andys apart.
The trick was the hats. The guy that wore the hat was the one that I was in love with. The one who didn't wear the hat was the one I didn't like. So it was very simple.
Steal Big, Steal Little hits theaters this Friday.
He is the seductive doctor on one of primetime's sexiest shows, but he wants even more, and you're about to meet him.
Coming up, Thomas Calabro is the bad boy of Melrose Place. Now he's calling the shots.
Oh, I didn't realize how much work it was going to be. I had no idea.
Then,
everyone felt really comfortable telling me how ugly I was in the show.
She was the psycho girlfriend on 90210. Now she's in the middle of ER's hot new romance, and E.T. has her.
Plus, meet a couple of studs from Party of 5.
Whatever they have to do to attract viewers. If it's calling us studs, then hey.
My asthma struck as my daughter started crying. It wasn't the time to try some unknown brand. I trust Primatene.
It starts to open clogged breathing passages in as fast as 15 seconds.
She depends on me. I depend on Primatene Mist.
Fastest type asthma relief without a prescription.
You can't ignore a yeast infection, but you can get an effective cure at a sensible price. Mycelex 7. Same medicine as Gyne-Lotrimin. It costs less. And it comes in a combination pack, too. So my choice, my cure, is Mycelex.
When he talks romance, women listen. Now, what happens when the love doctor of Melrose Place calls the shots? It's coming up on E.T.
You make sure they get what's best for them during the day, but are you taking the same care at night? Introducing Sealy's most advanced Posturepedic ever for the support they need. Now, the only foundation made from steel beams, not wood, is redesigned to be even stronger. Now, Sealy has a more sensitive sense and respond coil system, and its patented sensory arm senses and cushions your movement, then responds to your weight with increasing support. Correct support. Posturepedic support, only from Sealy.
In a place of wealth and power, twin brothers battle over the unexpected fortune of an inheritance.
I challenge the will.
A man's dream.
I want my family back.
And a woman's love.
I love the way you smile. Please come home.
Andy Garcia stars in a romantic adventure that will steal your heart.
I have dreams. Isn't that what the money's for, the fulfillment of dreams?
Steal Big, Steal Little. Rated PG-13. Opens Friday at a theater near you.
You'll find terrific new things and the year's best values this fall at Oak Unlimited in Beaverton, at Gateway, and at the new Lloyd Center showroom, one of the largest in the United States. Come, discover exciting new dining room furniture, bedroom furniture, entertainment centers, and office furniture too. Fact is, you're likely to find just what you want. If you prefer, Oak Unlimited can custom design and build. Discover terrific new things, the year's best values, this fall at Oak Unlimited. Better built furniture.
Because you spend so much time in here, we applied the same technology that makes today's finest homes so comfortable. Windows that minimize solar heating. Dual zone heating and cooling with separate temperature controls. And air ducts in the front room and family room. All the comforts of home with no lawn to mow. Dodge Caravan. See your local Northwest Dodge dealer today.
Tomorrow on Entertainment Tonight.
Hi, Antonio. Welcome to my world.
Sylvester Stallone, Antonio Banderas, together only in an Entertainment Tonight special report.
I'm going to tear your heart out.
Entertainment Tonight has your first look at Sly and Antonio battling it out on the big screen.
I wouldn't mess around with a guy like this, you know. It's pretty dangerous.
Finally, I see someone else get thrashed in the movie instead of me.
The exclusive clips, the exclusive action, the exclusive interviews you won't see anywhere else.
I am not a person who believes in orgasm all the time. No more chit-chat.
Your exclusive ticket to Assassins, that's tomorrow. John Larroquette runs into a lot of strange characters while running a big city bus station on his comedy series. But the latest weighs a couple of tons and packs a big trunk, and you'll see her in action only on E.T.
I just have one thing to say, all right? That's all. One thing that's going to make you a very happy woman.
What?
Marry me. Be my wife.
This proposal may start the new season with a punch, but it's not the only big thing happening on the John Larroquette show. Ty, the hardest-working elephant in Hollywood, guest stars in the first episode. Her professionalism impressed the cast and the crew.
Great, Ty. Cut. Okay. The animal is phenomenally well-trained, better than most actors I've seen.
She was better trained than I was. I was envious of her technique.
The plot has Ty escaping from the zoo.
I think it's going to be pretty much far enough away from me that I really don't have any real concerns.
God works in mysterious ways.
I'll say.
Does the insurance company cover an act of God?
I don't think so.
Well then, it's an act of Siegfried and Royce.
When the shoot was over, Ty not only left her mark on the set, she had touched the hearts of her acting colleagues.
It was really a wonderful experience. It's beautiful. They're magnificent.
That elephant needs Suzanne Summers' buttmaster. By the way, Ty has big screening acting experience. Shape up, Bob. She was the pachyderm star of the movie Operation Dumbo Drop. She'll appear in several episodes of the John Larroquette Show starting Saturday on NBC.
That's the second biggest buttmaster I've ever seen. Well, with a title like Party of Five, it sounds like a sitcom, but it's really a drama about brothers and sisters learning to get by without their parents. Now, as the show starts its second season, America is finding out that two of these siblings are hunks.
Starting out its second season, the Party of Five cast headed north to San Francisco to shoot, and head hunk Matthew Fox, for one, was happy to make the trip.
This is where the show feels home. San Francisco is a great city. It's so beautiful, and it's got so much character, and so it's really fun.
As the show starts year two, it's coming off a summer in which the studly attributes of both the foxy Matthew and his teen pinup co-star Scott Wolf were promoted heavily.
You know, at this point, I really just want the best for the show, and so whatever they have to do to attract viewers, if it's calling us studs, then hey.
I really appreciate you doing this for me.
One who's likely to be on the receiving end of Scott's more visible manliness is cast newcomer Jennifer Love Hewitt.
My pleasure. I mean, she goes to all these incredibly embarrassing moments in her life to get him to notice her, and he just doesn't notice her. Typical male, you know, and it takes him forever. You have to hit him over the head with a hammer, and finally he notices her. What are your names? I'm Natalie. Natalie. I'm Danielle. I'm Nev.
But beyond just raging hormones, what fans of the show most connect with are its characters, say co-stars Nev Campbell and Michael Gorgian.
They do watch. People seem to love the show, which is great, and hopefully they'll keep watching.
The season premiere of Party of Five is tonight on Fox.
In the network ratings race, ER is picking right up where it left off. Last season, it was Primetime's #1 drama, and last week in its season premiere, it finished first overall. Now there's new love to go with the new season. Meet the woman who is turning up the heat in the ER.
God, we had such a night last night. You wouldn't believe it.
Paul Lynn, the heart specialist. There's a sexy new med student on the ER staff, and Christine Elise is about to put Noah Wiley in critical condition.
I know that we had our first kiss, but for several episodes, he sort of just is enamored from afar.
Great.
Put the moon under my...
But winning the hearts of Primetime's hunks is nothing new for Christine. TV fans still remember her recurring role on Beverly Hills 90210, where she steamed up the screen with Jason Priestley.
But I still love you.
Actually, my last appearance in the show was really funny. I had a really bad haircut. Everyone felt really comfortable telling me how ugly I was in the show. They stopped me literally at flea markets and go, oh, you're that girl from 90210. What did they do to you? You looked so ugly.
Well, she couldn't have looked that bad in the eyes of Jason. The two have been an off-screen item ever since. And Priestley even invited Christine's latest leading man to a get-acquainted dinner.
Just so everybody's cool with the whole situation, you know? It's always awkward when you say goodbye to your girlfriend in the morning while she goes off and kisses some other guy.
I'm sorry.
But while she may have the perfect prescription for romance, Christine admits filming ER's grisly trauma scenes might just land her in the hospital.
The other day I had to like hover over somebody whose chin had been slit open and was being stitched, and they had a prosthetic piece on and with a cut in it so they could actually put the needle through. Faint. I feel faint.
Christine told us as a kid she said she wanted to be a veterinarian until she realized it involved treating sick animals. ER airs tomorrow on NBC.
You know, Melrose Place has its own seductive doctor, but Thomas Calabro has even bigger dreams. He wants the job where even the stars jump when he gives an order. He'll tell you all about it, only on E.T.
Contrary to popular opinion, I'm a truly wonderful person.
For the past 3 years, Thomas Calabro has sampled most every female delicacy that Melrose Place has had to offer. Now, Dr. Feelgood's looking for a different kind of action.
And action!
There's an old saying in Hollywood goes, but what I really want to do is direct. And for one episode, that's exactly what Thomas has found himself doing.
Quiet, please. I go between scared that I can't do it. Let's do a nice rehearsal. And then I think, wow, this is great, you know, and I love it. If I have Joe come to over here. Oh, I didn't realize how much work there was going to be here. Settle, please. I have no idea. And then it turns into a 50-50. Technically, I'm pretty uneducated, but I'm learning a lot fast.
We're going to get a ton of exposure from this event.
So, how did Thomas's directorial debut go over with his castmates?
He always says he thought he would get more respect, but now he's not getting any. He's getting less.
So now when he comes up and give a direction like, be more lovey-dovey. I'll never let you let go of that one.
And Daph, if you just cheat your look over toward us this time instead of...
And while it was clear to see that he was having the time of his life, Thomas admits he's not ready to give up his day job just yet.
It is a learning experience, you know, you gotta remember that. And those guys will save my butt every time. And cut.
Thomas Calabro's episode of Melrose Place will air in November. Meanwhile, Thomas, the actor, will play a psychopathic kidnapper in the TV movie Stolen Innocence, which airs next week on CBS.
Sugar, Sugar, Ah, Honey, Honey. Who could ever forget that classic by the Archies? Well, the way I did it, you could forget it. Now Demi Moore brings it back in a new movie, and we'll have the stars in the song later on E.T.
Tomorrow on Entertainment Tonight, we have the exclusive, never-before-seen footage of Marilyn Monroe and the lost notes from her unfinished autobiography. Plus, Barbara Walters talks to E.T. about her interview with Christopher Reeve. That's tomorrow. What beefy rock star got his nickname from a high school coach? The answer is coming up in today's birthdays.
Valentino! 4 women are about to discover if Valentino is a man
Who are you talking about? The painter. Valentino.
or a state of mind.
If he were to fall for someone who was new to relationships, then he could teach her stuff. That's so sweet. I was kidding, God.
Gramercy Pictures invites you to experience the extraordinary ensemble cast
What a great ass.
and feel the magic
That man makes me want to do wild things.
of Moonlight and Valentino, rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
We used to have a heating problem.
A cooling problem.
If you have any home comfort problem, call Roth Heating and Air Conditioning, your independent Lennox dealer.
We needed part of our house warmer.
We needed part of it cooler.
You may need a Lennox zoning system from Roth Heating and Air Conditioning.
Now my living room's not too chilly.
My den's not too hot.
And your energy bill won't be too high with a high-efficiency Lennox system.
Maybe now we'll take that island vacation.
That skiing vacation.
I'll take any vacation.
Lennox, 5,000 independent dealers, 100 years of service. One less thing to worry about.
Revenge is simmering.
Damn it! Either you learn to be a little more hospitable or things are going to get really ugly.
Suspicions are boiling.
You only took me out to set me up?
And one new arrival
So when can I start? This morning.
shows her dangerous curves.
She wants your job, and whatever Rachel wants, Rachel gets.
An all-new Central Park West. Then, a world
of lust and ambition is exposed.
You decided to prosecute your ex-girlfriend.
When the robes come off.
I'm not afraid of him. You should be.
Two powerful dramas tonight.
This fall, catch great entertainment on Paragon Cable and HBO. Box office hits like Forrest Gump and The Specialist. A new movie every Saturday night on HBO and HBO2 guaranteed. Plus original movies, music specials, and sports events. Check your mail for our great fall programming guide. Get Paragon Cable installation for just $4.95 and ask about our HBO Cinemax double value special for new subscribers. Call 230-2000. Order Paragon Cable now.
Here are the stars celebrating birthdays on this Wednesday. Patrick Muldoon of Melrose Place is 24. Actor Sean Cassidy is 37. What beefy rock star got his nickname from a high school coach? It's Meatloaf. Today he's 48.
Model Cheryl Tiegs is also 48 today. Soul Train host Don Cornelius turns 54. And actor Wilford Brimley is 61.
Devil in a Blue Dress is everything you could ever want in a mystery thriller. 4 stars. Don't miss it. Academy Award winner Denzel Washington is flat-out perfection. He's seductive.
You'd be sorry if you go.
I'd be sorry if I stayed, too.
Riveting.
Unless I get the cops a killing, I'm going to jail.
In easily one of the best films of the year.
There's too much going on for me to give a damn about what you think is smart.
Devil in a Blue Dress. Rated R. At theaters Friday.
94.7 NRK. Finally, Portland's new rock revolution is on. 94.7 NRK. Non-stop new rock. 94.7 NRK.
Do you have the time?
Non-stop new rock. The new rock revolution is on. 94.7 NRK.
Save by the can, the case, or the carload during Thriftway's canned food sale. Your first can of MJP coffee is $4.99 with coupon, and your first 5 cans of Western Family green beans are 5 for $1 with coupon.
Production assistance furnished by Delta Airlines. If you're dreaming about Walt Disney World, now Delta has a vacation package to help make your dreams come true. Delta Airlines, you'll love the way we fly. We're going to send you out of here with a bubblegum blast from the past. From the new movie Now and Then with Demi Moore, Melanie Griffith, Rosie O'Donnell, and Rita Wilson.
Yeah, check out the 4 young actresses who play them growing up to the tune of Sugar Sugar by the Archies, your favorite. We'll see you.
Da-da-da-da. Bye.